Hello everyone. Today's video is basically for the medical students who are seeking transfer due to the war situation in Ukraine, and also for the latest amendment which is made in the NMC Gazette in the month of November 2021, and other criticalities as well. But before we dive deep into the video, I shall request all the new subscribers or who are watching this video in our channel for the first time to please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more relevant videos like this. So we would begin the discussion by understanding in the first place that why would students take transfer. So the predominant reason being the Ukraine or Russia war crisis that has been going on, and or the last NMC Gazette amendment which was done in the month of November 2021, which stipulates the MBBS course to 54 months or 4.5 years, and also states that the students need to complete an internship in the foreign medical institution where they are studying to appear for the next or FMG or any kind of licentiate exams when they come back to India. Again, the next reason being due to this alteration made in the NMC regulation, students are compelled to take transfer. The other reason being in countries like Kyrgyzstan, Armenia, or let's say in the Caribbean, many colleges have closed down or they have not been able to renew their license. So from there also the students are compelled to take transfer. The other reason being there are many students who are unable to qualify their semesters due to their financial instability or their academic performance. For students in Philippines, there is as such no opportunity which we can see, because the Ministry of Education in Philippines are yet to come up with any conclusion regarding their duration of the program. So right now those students are still left in lurch, and transfer and the students who have taken admission after the amendment of 18 November 2021 are in no way getting transferred to any country. It is not possible for them. For the students who took admission in the year 2018 and 19 in China, they were unable to take up the course physically due to the pandemic or the diplomatic issues between the countries. So now those students are in their 4th or 5th year and they can take transfer and complete their graduation program through clinical clerkship, wherein they don't have to do an extra year of internship. But why would they do so? The answer is that the Supreme Court gave a verdict on April 2022 for the students who completed their graduation online from China and also qualified their FMG examination, that they cannot be considered as medical practitioners in India until and unless they complete their 1 year of internship. So now, as a result of this verdict, these students have to pursue 1 year of internship before getting provisional, and eventually 1 more year of internship for the permanent registration. Before we proceed ahead, we need to understand that whether these transfers are legible enough or not. According to MCI Screening Test Regulation Act 2002, there was no such restrictions on these transfers. Medical students could have taken transfer in the country, between 2 universities, or between different countries in different universities. But in 2009, there came an amendment to this act, which was later on challenged on 27th September 2013 in the High Court, leading the High Court to give a verdict to quash the clause 4 of this act, leading to the Supreme Court's verdict on 31st January 2018 as well. So it is quite obvious that from 2009 to 2018 transfers weren't possible. But again, after the Supreme Court's verdict, transfers became possible. But now, after the last gazette which was released by NMC, the very famous 2021 gazette, students who have taken admission after 18th of November 2021 are not eligible to take transfer. It is quite obvious. But the students who have taken admission before that can take transfer. There is no problem in it. The next question arises that are the degrees obtained valid? According to the Screening Test Regulation Act 2002, the primary criteria are the medical degree should be valid in the country of admission. A country of admission as in where the student has taken admission and is pursuing the medical degree. The student should be eligible to appear in the screening or licentiate examination of that particular country. The above two criteria remain true even after the amendment that was released in the 18th November 2021 NMC Gazette. The other secondary conditions for the degree to be valid are colleges should be NMC recognized. Now, however, after the dissolution of MCI, there are no updated list of colleges that are approved by NMC. Since there are no such stipulated enlisted colleges by NMC, hence any college or university which is recognized by any international body or which accredits medical education like WHO, World Directory of Medical Schools, ECFMG, etc. is also recognized by NMC. So now we shall talk about the details of the program. The clerkship program is considered valid if the college is recognized by international agencies recognizing medical education and the charter of the state in which the clerkship is accomplished. That is, for example, in case of Caribbean countries, the college should be recognized by CAMHP. The structure of the program is divided into three parts: pre-med, basic science and clinical clerkship. Pre-med is not required basically for the Indian students because they study 2 years of physics, chemistry, bio in their class 11th and 12th. For basic science, if the student while at the time of taking transfer has completed 50% of the course from the country of transfer, that is, in case of a 6-year program, the student must have completed 3 years. In case of a 5-year program, the student must have completed 2.5 years. If the student has completed such duration, then the student is considered to have completed BS and is eligible for the clerkship. The third part, the clinical clerkship, is in itself divided into two parts, wherein there are 6 core subjects which are mandatory to complete, and there are 18 to 22 electives which range minimum from 2 weeks to 6 weeks depending upon the choice of the country for clerkship. To complete the clinical successfully, the student needs to complete the mandatory core subjects and the electives. There are minimum required weeks that are supposed to be completed to make the clerkship valid. For example, for the Caribbean countries, it is minimum 108 weeks. For the Pacific Islands, it ranges from 76 to 108 weeks. These programs of clinical clerkship have existed since long time now. At the onset of the series of events, primarily due to the war situation between Russia and Ukraine, then alteration of NMC, to COVID crisis, the programs have gained prominence. And many colleges and universities are extending the opportunity for the students to complete their programs on humanitarian grounds with subsidized fees for the students. The colleges are also recognized by ECFMG, making them eligible for USMLE and PLAB. The clinical clerkship can be conducted in US and UK as well without appearing for USMLE or PLAB. Other than that, there are other feasible options like Dubai and Nepal. However, the students must not be concerned about the validity or recognition of the programs. But yes, before enrolling for any university, due diligence and proper guidance must be taken. For further details and proper guidance, feel free to call us on the given number. Thank you.